Hello, also welcome to the today's tutorial. So today we will change the pattern like when we were using bullet. Like previously we were just using a cylinder and we added some emissive to it. But like when we are shooting it very slowly, like when we are having a headshot, then sorry. Yep. So when it is going slow, it was just light was coming out. So first we will change that and we will add some distortion to into this tutorial. So let's have a look like what are the changes which we do need to add. So first thing is like we will change the scale because we will add the real bullet. So just go to the content, asset, and in mesh we will add one Hitman mesh and we will add this ammo. Import all. Just check if everything is good or not. So if you will look at it carefully, everything is aligned, but I do think like we need this direction, like this pointy to the x direction, so we need 90-degree rotation on the y-axis. So we will, what we'll do, we'll go to the transform at the right, transform, rotation 90. Okay, just press 0 and check if it will work. Yep, now it is working fine. Just click save and we can go back, and here I will select that bullet, and for the scale what we will do, we will just reset it like to 111, and for the material we will like choose the default one, and for the camera what we will do for its location we will just put at -100. That's it. So we can have the proper look at it, because when we will be looking from the back, it should be look like this. Compile and save. So let's check if everything works fine. Let me go through the like collision thing which we always did. So it will be query correct. It will not block visibility or camera. So we will ignore that channel. And rest of the things will be blocked. Cool. And I don't want to have the collision in there, I just want to have the query so it can become lightweight. Compile and save, and let's check if everything is working. Yep, it is. So it is working. Next thing is we will create one material. So like when we will shot something, so around this like bullet we will create one distortion, like so we will add that too. So for that what we will do, again where we have placed the bullet, so here I will, okay, first thing is to shift these textures to their respective folder, move here. For the material I will shift it to the material folder, move here. I do like things to be like organized, so it's just an exception. Like it does have the physics asset, but okay. Again let me open that folder again, and we will add second mesh called ring, sm underscore ring. Just import it, save, and check the disk. Okay, so one thing is like we want it in the same shape. Cool, let it be like this, but we need to create one material for it. So let's start. So what I will do, go to the content, material, asset, material, materials, right click, material, am underscore distortion, click save. And first thing is it will be a surface, it will not be the opaque, it will be translucent, and I will make it unlit so light cannot affect it. So opacity will be 0. So just press 1 and just connect it to the opacity. So everything is gone now. And what I will do in the reflection, uh, you can actually see, like if I will put this one and put it to the reflection part, and we will make it two-sided. Is anything visible? No. Okay, let's do one thing. Actually, we do need one more texture called T cloud noise. Let me check if we have that texture. T cloud noise. No, we don't have it. To the mesh, go out of folder, icons, T cloud. Okay, I just input that, like I just added it. So just drag and drop it here. Click save. Go to the material, and in material, first text coordinate, picture coordinate. We need this, and next we want to rotate. So rotator, and we need the time node. So time, and we will multiply this time. So just to make it slow or fast, what I will do, just press 1, and sorry, I will multiply it. So multiply with the time node, just multiply it, and we will create convert it to the parameter. So time multiplier, and the default value we will keep it 50. Let's keep it 1 so you can have some idea. Let's keep the opacity to 1. And what's next? Okay, you have done the rotator. Now we need the texture, so press T, or you can drag drop the texture. So texture coordinate, drag it here. If you will look at, like if you will open this and turn on the live update, real-time nodes, all node preview, just turn them on. Do we need to change something else? Okay, clean graph, previous state. Okay, that's weird. It usually update the things if I'm not wrong, but I'm not sure like why it is doing so. Okay, so just put it in the time. Okay, now it is showing. Sorry, the multiply was not connected to the time. Next thing, we will connect it to the UV, so it will rotate. And for that UV, what I will do, again we will just add some multiply, like just to enhance the effect. And again press 1, and we will connect it to the world position. So like let's imagine, let me convert it to the parameter first. World position effect multiplier. So what it will do, like by default I will keep it 20. So see, like where the white part is there, it will just create that effect. And for the reflection, we can directly connect it to like this. And opacity we will keep it 0. So see, now you can see this. Okay, actually without ring I do want to try that effect. It is looking good, but let's see if we will create the material instance of it. So mi underscore distortion, and press enter. So we can increase the effect too, so it will show that, see, but it will be too high, so we will keep it 20 only. And Okay, I just turned on the real time and this is how it is looking. So if we will use some sphere, it will look like this. The speed is too high. Let's turn that multiplier to 10, so it will look like this. Okay, so by default I was thinking to use the ring, so you can place this so it will look like this, which is kinda good, but I do want to increase the size of that ring, but let's see. Okay, so what we will do, as soon as we will shoot it, like I do want to add that ring to, like, or what we can do, we can actually add that ring around this bullet, and we will keep the we will keep the, what do we call it, the collision as no collision, because we just want to have that effect. So how we will do that, just open the M bullet base, we will add one more static mesh, and in the bullet we have SM bullet, yep, this, sorry for that. So we will just create one more static mesh, and we will name it as SM Distortion, and we will add that, let me open the Unreal. Where is it? Okay, let me close this one, and we will add it to the camera, or let me think, let's attach it. We can actually attach it to the main bullet only, so let's do that only. So this is the main bullet, so once it is done, sorry, after root we'll make some space, so sm underscore distortion is equals to create default sub object, use static mesh component, and you know the drill, so I will just copy paste it. We don't want to have this now, so I will just remove it. Next is like we will set the collision, so we will set collision enable to e collision enabled to no collision, so this should do the task. Control B, Control B. Okay, so the code is updated. Okay, let's go to the distortion when everything is set. So one thing is, like, we can set the ring as we can see the distortion is there. Let's have a look if I can short the head. No, we cannot see that, so let's scale it down a bit, like 0.5, and let's check. Nope, it was still not visible. So okay, let's do one thing, let's try to have a sphere which one we should use, a general sphere. Let's scale it down and let me change that my distortion. Okay, let's try this now. This is like pain, like, because I'm unable to hit that character. like the headshot. It is still not visible. I am not sure why. Okay, I think I got the reason. I just tested it here. Let me delete it. So the issue is like in the like it is not connected, like we haven't put under the bullet. So again what we will do, like we haven't set the attachment. So sm underscore distortion, set up attachment, and we will attach it to the sm underscore bullet. So once this is sorted, then this should be good to go. Control B. Okay, everything is sorted. Let's see if everything is in the place. Yes. Nope, still not there. Okay, now it is working. I do have to restart my Unreal Engine. So now it is working fine. So if it is not working for you, you can just restart your engine and it should work fine. So let's test it again. And see. And the next thing is, like, as soon as we are shooting down the like player, we should like destroy that actor, like like. And one more thing, like SM distortion should only be there if it is going in the slow mo. Like if it is going in the normal, I don't think it makes sense to add it, but we can have it for now. So okay, so as soon as we are hitting to some actor, what we will do, we will destroy that. So on bullet component hit, and if it is hitting like here only, and it's base. So what I will do, so sm underscore distortion dot destroy component, and that's it. And okay, and one more thing actually, like when we are like when the bullet is going in slow mo, I do want to rotate the bullet, but I think it will not be visible if I'm not wrong. Let's check. It's very hard to like put that aim, like if it is continually moving. So let's do one thing, let's create that functionality, like where I will press the shift, it will stop and breathe, and we can have that multiply effect lower. So it was in the pawn base. So in the pawn base, I will create one more input, and we will name it as hold breath. And let me check where we have added it. So control D, on hold breath, alt enter. Okay, here also we will use I underscore hold breath, alt enter, create the member function, this one, and everything is good. Again alt enter. Okay, so what we will do, so first like we do want, like when we are starting it, and we do want one more trigger to end it. Cancel completed, and on hold breath started. Okay, give me a second, let me delete this. Started and ended. Alt enter, generate member. Everything seems good. Alt enter again, generate definition. Let me remove this one. We will do the same drill with the ended. So again same, tap tap tap, alt enter, generate definition. So what we'll do, if you have followed my tutorial previously, there was one variable called multiplier. Okay, was it this one? No. uh, Gun shake, okay, shake effect multiplier. So when we are ending the breath, we will just set it by default. So the default value is 0.005, 0.005, and when we will press the button, like, so we will like keep it very slow. So let's head back to the Unreal. We will create that mapping. So in the core input, I will just uh, create one. I'll copy the shoot one, and IA hold breath. Press enter. This is the digital. This is by default, and we will add that in the input context. Add hold breath, and we will use the left shift. Okay, and there is one audio also which I do have, like when we are pressing that button, so we will add that too. So in the sound in raw, let me pull that out. Give me a second. Hitman audio, music, zoom, defeat, electric shot, deep breath. Yep, so I will just drag drop it. So in the raw, so I will have the reference in here. So I think the variable type is use sound wave. So control D, sorry, control D. I don't need blueprint rate, right? Use sound base and underscore hold breath SB. Okay, and when we are starting, I just want to play that sound. So I think it's a part of your gameplay statics, spawn audio. No, okay, it was play sound 2D, because we want to hear that. So get world comma use sound base, so it's sp underscore hold breath comma. Do we want anything else? No, nothing. So we will just do this and it should do the task. Okay, control B. Everything seems correct. So we will open the world settings, spawn base. Live coding done. So let's check SB hold breath, deep breath. Select this, compile and save. Let's test. Press shift. Okay, so I'm pressing shift. I am unable to hear any sound, or the effect is also not working. Okay, so we forgot to add the mapping. So in the input, hold breath, hold breath. Now it should work fine. Let's check. Yes, now it is working fine. See, now I'm able to actually like shoot the guy. I'm again pressing shift. Okay, when I'm shooting the component, I don't think it is getting destroyed. It is getting destroyed, but previously it was not. I'm not sure why. So let's do one thing. Yep, it is doing great. I'm not liking the effects which like the coming out of the boy. I think we will have to change it. So I think this was it for today. We have covered the deep breathing and the bullet thing which is there. We can also put try the like ring thing, because I like this is just my thinking, like it a little bit extra. So disk or ring, let's try that too. Compile, save, and where's that ring? The distortion is too much, so for this distortion I will turn 10, sorry 10. Let's try this out, pressing shift. Okay, it is there, the distortion is there, but I'm unable to like locate that effect which I was looking for. So again, get asset, meshes, ring, bullet. mm, Let me go to that ring. Is the movement is actually different, like this is not the movement which I do wanted, because this is just going in some wrong direction. So let me rotate it. So what I did, I just like in the import rotation setting it was 90, so I just set it to 0. Go to the distortion now, in the viewport, in the bullet, and we will have to rotate it again 90. Let's check if anything has changed. Shift. Okay. Okay, I think the the sphere was looking better, so I will just put that back. Sphere. Maybe what we can do, like to the distortion, I can add it after like the bullet. The reason being is we can see the bullet clearly, and after that the distortion will be visible. So it will give you that effect. If see, now it is working fine. So I think this was it for today. I tried my best to explain everything in best manner. So still, if you do have some doubt, just comment it below, and I will try my best to sort it out as soon as possible. Do like and subscribe, and have a nice day. Thank you.